Okay. Good morning, honey. How are you? Can you hear me? I was trying to check the camera to see if you can see me. I had to turn this device down before I could hear myself. I hope you are doing well today. Good, great. I'm doing good. I've been a little under the weather, and yesterday was the first day I was able to get back in the lab. So I kind of got in the lab, moved around a little bit to see how, the smell of monomer and everything would, how I could handle it. But I feel good today. So thank God for that. So we're just going to be swatching these not polished acrylics today. I already done labeled the jars, did all of the swatch labels and everything. So try to get it done early so I can get to recording some footage or videos that you guys may want to see. So yeah, that's all. Yes, woohoo, another swatch party, exactly. For sure. So let me grab, well, we give it a minute for some others to want to join, if possible. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to try using these brush wipes. I've tried them before, so I'm going to try them again just to see if I'm going to like them or not. Let me see if we're in the right angle of this camera. Okay, make sure everything is good on this end here. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so let's grab the monomer that I want to use today. Let's go ahead and use this one today. And grab my mask. Turn on one more ventilator. Or one more, ventilator. Or purifier. Okay. I think that's good. Got the windows up so I can get air circulation in here. Alright, let's grab a brush. We'll try this brush today. It says a number 16, but it really looked like a 12 to me. But we're going to try it out anyway. And I got this in a giveaway. And it's a pretty good brush. I think it was a brush either from Shein or Temu. And it's a pretty good one. And push all the air bubbles out of the brush. And we're just going to go back and forth just to make sure we can get form the brush at the angle I would like it to be. Okay. Alright. Alright, welcome, welcome, welcome. If for you guys that are watching and not able to join the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be swatching some not polished acrylics today. I'm going to be swatching my not polished collection. As you guys know, we do swatch parties here. We'll probably be doing them throughout the month of January and February because I have quite a few acrylics I need to swatch. What my favorite thing about nails and what made me start doing nails. So, oh, that's a nice question, honeybee. And for those that have questions, feel free to ask. So, my favorite thing about nails is how beautiful the hands look. You know, when I don't have nails, I've always loved nails, right? Hey, Ro, how are you? And so, I feel my best when I have my nails on. I think nails just give women a sense of confidence, and it boosts your self-awareness of who you are, right? You know you a good-looking woman. You know you a bad mama jamma, but nails just do that for me. And I loved making women feel like that. That's why I chose to go to school and get my education so I could give my clients, male or female, that same experience, right? Because the one thing I say that if you look good, you feel good. And a lot of people, you know, nails is their thing. Like one of my clients, she focused more on her nails than other, you know, like, you know, she do focus on her hair, but, you know, she really rather have her nails done and do her own hair, you know? So it's like some people really love the ideal of having a beautiful set of nails on. They feel better about it. You know, it makes them feel a little bit more confident in their style and their appearance. So, yeah. And what made me start doing nails? Good morning, Erica. How are you? One of my mods, thank you so much for coming in. What really made me start doing nails is I started watching nail videos at a dark time in my life. I was dealing with overcoming the death of my mother, and I didn't really have, you know, anyone to talk to. Oh no, Rolev, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, my prayers and my condolences go out to you and your family. I'm so sorry to hear that. But as I was stating, what made me start doing nails is I was going through a dark period in my life where I lost my mom, and I just really didn't have nobody to talk to about it, you know. And so I started watching nail videos. First I was watching cooking videos because my mother loved to cook. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to cook. I'm going to pick up where she left off, right? And so I started watching cooking videos. And I thought, well, I'll just cook. So I really got into cooking really, really heavily. And I was just making all kind of stuff. And I even tried to do a couple of videos, but I wasn't really interested in making the videos so much so is, you know, doing the cooking. But I realized that was not my dream. That was my mother's dream. So I had to, you know, let that be what it's going to be. And so I started watching nail videos. I think the first person I saw was Long Hair Pretty Nails and Natalie Carmona. And what's her name? Oh, God. The little girl, the young lady who made the, not little girl, the young lady who did the, she did the trend where, she was using, I can't even think of the trend. Now my brain is just like frozen. She was doing the trend of What is that girl name? It's right on the tip of my tongue and won't come out. But anyway, I think she started with the F, I think. The Lazy Girl Method. Her. So I was watching her, and I was watching Long Hair Pretty Nails and Natalie Carmona, and not Polygel Vic, but V Nailed It, and those were my go-tos, and I was just all engulfed into their channels. And so I was watching them, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to, learn how to do my nails, because maybe that'll make me feel good, right? So I started doing my nails. I bought the things to do my nails and all of that good stuff. And my swatch stick got monomer on it. Thank you. Yes, it's pretty. It's called M58 Tropical from Not Polish. And I think this one it comes with a trio pack. So you get the you can get the polish and the lacquer with this one. I think I have the trio pack. When I purchased this one, I believe it's part of the trio. Good morning, Exotica. So, yeah, so my journey started there. And then I was watching I Am Biscuit here on the platform YouTube, and she was going to school at that time and showing, how to make her own custom acrylic mixes and all of that great stuff. And so I just said, I want to go to school. But I played with nails for about a year before I decided to start a YouTube channel, go to school. I was just, doing my nails, my daughter nails, and my cousin nails. And then finally, I just made up in my mind that I wanted to go to school, get my nail tech license, and make a career out of it. And here we go. So we are working on our 4th year on YouTube. Working on our 3rd year of YouTube. And I am working towards 4 years of being a nail tech. So, yeah. So that's how I ended up becoming a YouTube personality, as well as, the love of nails, why I chose it. Wait a minute, did I? 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this number 9, this Peaky Nude. Oh, you welcome, love. Thank you for the question. M68 Peaky Nude by Not Polish. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. I got quite a few. Now, guys, on my journey, as you guys have followed me, you know how much I love a good nude or any type of tan type color. So you're going to see a lot of those in this mix. I don't have a lot of Not Polish acrylics, I wouldn't say, but I love Not Polish, no doubt. Yeah, I just, for me, I like to shop around and try different brands. I haven't really just got on one brand yet. So that's why I have so many acrylics to swatch, and I have so many different brands to swatch, because I like to try different brands. Now, one thing I could say I wish I had done in the early part of my career is get... let's take that out of there. Dried up too fast. I got the window up and it's really, really cold outside, guys, so the acrylic might dry up fast. I might need to work that bead before it start to polymerize. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, the one thing I wish I would have done at the start of my career is really focus on getting quality acrylics, quality brands, and stuck with one brand, for the most part of things, but I didn't. So that's why I have so much, now, because I wasn't really just focused on one brand. I wanted to try all different brands. And when I started in school, we worked with Mia Secret, and I like Mia Secret. It was a good quality brand to work with, especially to start out with. And even using it still today, it's still a great product. But I wish I would have, you know, focused on just one product at a time and really got myself familiar with that one product and before I start trying different products. Because it takes a while to learn an acrylic. You know, it takes some time to really learn the acrylic, and you know, every acrylic works differently. Not each acrylic is never gonna work the same, and so learning that, found those fundamentals, which is your liquid to powder ratio, also your shaping. Those things are very fundamental when, that's a pretty nude, when learning acrylics. So I wish I would have focused more on just one brand and perfecting the craft. But I'm still learning and I'm getting better. I can see, you know, all of my accomplishments on this journey. I can see where I've gotten better on my journey. So I'm proud of where I'm at now, you know. I'm proud of it. So I can't be mad about that because I'm very proud of where I'm at and my growth. And thanks to YouTube, it helps you to be able to go back and see where you started. Go back to see where you started and now where you're at, so you can see your own growth. So, yeah. All right, guys. Let me see. I'm forgetting to tell y'all the name of these. I do apologize. Okay, so this one is OMG 30 Groupie. Okay, and this one have a little bit of shimmer in it. So I usually like to keep the glitters last, but it's okay. Today we're just gonna go with it because I labeled it and then realized that I wanted to keep all my glitters last. And if I get things out of order, then I'll probably stay out of order the rest of the time. So I don't want to do that. But this is so pretty. And the one thing I like about Not Polish is they great to work with. They're very beginner friendly, as well as the intermediate or the advanced learner can, you know, use these. It's not one or the other. It's all parties can use this brand. You can use it with a, hey Lena, how are you? Another one of my moderators. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you ladies for moderating this chat for me. Thank you Erica for, you know, letting everybody know to hit the like button, which I appreciate it so very much because I'm doing some talking this morning, I guess. But yeah, I like Not Polished because you can use either a fast setting monomer with it if you want to. But I'm using a universal monomer. I'm using the Kiara Sky monomer. So either way it go, it don't take long for it to set up. But you still have time to, you know, work with the powder. And that's what I like about Not Polished, is you have time to work with the powder. You have time to, you know, get it in position, at the position you want it in. And so, yeah, I like that. Okay. And I keep getting acrylic droppings on my glove. So this is that one, and it's gorgeous. It's got like this silver chunky glitterness in it, and this one is just perfect. You can use it just about any season, and you can use it just about anything. Okay, have a safe work day. Thank you for joining. While you are working, I appreciate it. I understand if you gotta stop watching. I understand that as well. Okay. And I just thank all of you ladies for joining me this morning. I know I'm a little earlier than I usually go, but I got some other things I need to get done today. I've been not slacking. I've been under the weather, and I'm just now getting back into the swing of things. So, of course, we supposed to have a live on Tuesday, but guys, I was not feeling my best at all, and I just knew I could not handle the monomer smell. So, yeah, that's why we here now. Hello, Bubblicious Nails. Let me put my mask on. I just about forgot about it. It's sitting on my forehead and not on my nose. Alright, so here is it say Princess Slippers, but I think it's supposed to say Princess Slippers. Thank you so much for joining, Bubblicious. You at work? Okay. Well, have a great day at work, and thank you for joining me. G103 is a beautiful bubbly pink, like a bubblegum pink. So we're going to swatch it and look at it. And these are great for cover colors, you know, to use as your base. That's the one thing I love. I love some good cover colors. But yeah, I'm feeling a little better now, so I said, let me go in the lab and do some work today. Because I have to get up every morning now, like 6 o'clock, because my daughter back in, actually, in-person learning. And so I get up, and I'm already up, so I'm like, let me get in the lab and do something after, you know, me and my husband have our time together. Because he worked night shift. And so when he get off in the morning, we do the whole breakfast and catch up and all of that stuff. So then he lay down, so I want him to be able to rest because he got to turn around and do another 12-hour shift. So I just come in here and get started. Hey, Cheddar, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I feel a lot better, Lena. Oh, I was horrible for a minute there. Bikusi, how are you? Or how is it? Bikase? Bikuse? I don't know if I'm saying it right. But welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you coming. Alright. Okay. So this is a gorgeous, gorgeous. It's called Princess Slipper. Beautiful, beautiful, soft baby pink. This would be great for a cover color or base on your nails, you know, to do nail art with, and or just wear it simple as this pink. Yes, it's pretty. It's very beautiful, honeybee. I like it too. So that was called Princess Slippers. And this one is in the 1 ounce jar. I only have 2 1 ounce jars. And then I think the rest of them are 2 ounce jars. Okay. Alright, we're going to number 12, which is hot cider. Yes, if you all can send Rola some virtual hugs in the comment section. She did lose her father last week, and she's dealing with some difficulties right now. We want to pray for her, keep her in our every thought and prayer, because if you've ever lost a parent or anybody you love, you know how hard that is. And Raw, we pray that you find these hugs comforting to you from all of us. And we love you, and we're praying for you and your family. Okay? As you guys can see, I've never used this one. So we're going to swatch it. I don't even know if I ever swatched it. So this is going to be the first time we swatch it here on live. Because Jeannie Bruton, I tell you, yeah, guys, I don't know. That's me though. And I love how fast that not polished polymerized on the acrylic brush when you put the monomer in there. I know you guys seen how fast that polymerized. So yeah, pretty fast. So I'm only doing like half with 2 swatches, 2 dots last Wednesday. Yes. And so she's going through right now, guys. And we want to keep her in our every thought and prayer. I've known Broad on this journey for a very long time. It's she told me her name. Tell me your name again, Rolef. You told me your name, and I thought I could remember it. But she's been a follower of mine, a subscriber of mine for a while, and she's always been very encouraging to me. Always gave me good information, and I just appreciate you so much. So of course, my heart cry out for you and your family during this difficult time. Reusable, yes, Reusable. Beautiful name. So this is that gorgeous cider. I think it's called hot cider. This is pretty. I don't know why I've never used it because this is absolutely gorgeous. And I know Lena loving this because this is her color right here. Yes, that is beautiful. It has like a little bit of gold shimmer in it. Hot cider, yes, M25. It has like a little bit of a gold shimmer in it, so that's nice. You can't really, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera in the acrylic, but it's very, very pretty. Very subtle, fine gold shimmer inside of it. Okay. Alright guys, so the next one here is going to be M49 Cosmo, labeled number 13. Swatched it. And I think I have used this one once or twice. Hey Sandra, taking my daughter to school, but I have you. Thank you, love. I hope your daughter have a great day at school. So I want to apologize to all of you all because I know I said, you know, I was going to try to stay as consistent as possible, and I do plan to do that. But lately here, it's just been a lot, you know, with sickness. Hey, Tammy, how are you? And I like not polished acrylic. I have 3 sets. Yes, they're actually great. I wish I had more than I have. But I like going ahead and doing these swatch parties because it makes me think, you know, what should be at the top of my list, you know, whenever I start back making purchases again. What acrylic should be at the top of my list to buy, you know? So, that's what I like when I do these swatch parties. It's kind of like bringing myself back to, you know, what I need to be doing or what I'm doing. So I like that. And I do want to use more of my acrylics this year. I want to use more of all of my things this year. So that's another reason why I like swatching, because it put ideals in my head, like what set I can create and what brand have the color that I need to do the set, you know. So, yeah, I like it. This is a gorgeous purple, and I know Sandra heard me call this color out because she came in just in time. This is her color right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. As you can see, I probably only used it one other time. I think on my daughter. She loved purple. Her purple is my daughter's color. I was lifted a not polished acrylic too. Currently, all of my acrylics are in boxes. Oh, and this is Rochelle's favorite color. So I hope you enjoyed this gorgeous color, and it lifts your little mood a little bit, brighten your spirits just a little bit. M49 Cosmo. Hey, Lucille, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of you ladies. I hope you are doing well in the areas you live in. I hope your weather is not so bad. So let's get this. I need to grab. But what I was saying, I think what I was saying that I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna get back, you know, popping out content. But right now, I think most of the time, if I can put up a video, it's gonna be about 2 videos a week this time around until I get back into the full swing of things. Because every time I think I'm in the swing of things, something happens to throw me back behind. So, yeah, we're just going to do what we can do. Alright, ladies, so the next one we're going to swatch is Nude Panther, which is everybody's favorite. A good nude panther is everybody's favorite. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I forgot to do that. Okay. I forgot to take care of that before we started. Alright. Okay. Yes, life be life for us all sometimes. We don't know when we're going to get sick. We don't know when situations going to arise in our life that put us on pause. But we just thank God for His favor, His mercy, His grace, that we can get back to doing whatever it is we love to do, right? Alright, so we're going to do the Nude Panther 102. This is everybody's favorite color. I remember when it came out, everybody was grabbing hold to this color. Okay, so this one is a gorgeous, gorgeous base color. I think it go with anybody's complexion. It's great for, you know, just a solid color on your nails if you was just going with a straight nude, and or, you know, creating Frenchies or whatever you want to create. This one is just absolutely gorgeous color. Right, we never expect the things that's going to happen in our lives to happen when they happen. But we have to just take it and try to get better, you know, roll with the punches on it and try to get better with it, you know. I remember I've been knocked down a few times with overwhelming tragedies and illnesses and situations that it don't get easy, but we have to learn to live with it and deal with it and move on with our lives, because, you know, what made me want to do YouTube so much so is just the possibility of having a distraction for myself when my mom passed away. And I've been blessed on this journey to find beautiful women to befriend and have those conversations, and have somebody to talk to and help me get through those rough times. Nothing like the sisters that I've had that have, you know, talked to me and prayed with me and cried with me through those hard, tough moments. It's nothing like it. Sea Salt Caramel 0G218 is the next one. And this one comes from the chocolate collection. I actually have the whole collection. So we're going to be swatching that whole collection. And that's the only time I've ever bought a full collection from Not Polished, is when they had the chocolate collection. I mean, of course, you guys know I love a good nude, and they just had all the colors I wanted and needed in that one collection. So that's the only time I've ever purchased an entire collection. And it's so crazy because they have amazing colors. But I was so proud of myself to be able to get that one full collection at the time. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. So, yeah. Having a community really helps in times of need and trouble, because you have somebody that can sometimes relate to what you're dealing with or going through, you know. On this journey, I've lost some, you know, I've lost family members that I really, truly thought I was going to keep in my life for, you know, longer than they was in my life. And having nails and having a community that understands when you're going through something, that's been awesome. This one kind of reminds me, I'm going to see. I'm going to put them up close to each other. But they're not going to be the same. Every one is either a different shade, either darker or lighter. But this one is so pretty. It's like, it's gorgeous. So as you can see how pretty that is. That's pretty. Yes, I love our community too. Make sure those are closed. Okay? So that one was Sea Salt Caramel OG218, so it's from their OG collection. And you can get these separate too. You don't have to buy them in that collection. I don't even know if they have the collection anymore on their website, and they probably do. But I know you can get these separate. But that's just gorgeous. And I was looking at it compared to these two here. The comparison of these, and they are different, as you can see. Very different. Through the shade, you can see the difference. And the camera don't do it justice. Like, I can see it close up and up under the light how much different those colors are to each other. And those are my favorite colors. You all know I love me a good nude. I'm fine, it's just bad timing and a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm praying that you get healed and back perfect health and harmony soon, Erica. I know that can drive anybody crazy to be down, you know. Alright, so this one is number 16, which is called Coconut Cream. This OG216, and that's a part of that chocolate collection as well. As y'all can see, I think I swatched these, and that's about it. I don't even think I've used many of them in a set yet. That's because when you purchase something and you keep buying other stuff, the stuff you already purchased is getting pushed back further and further and further in the back of the drawer where you don't even know you have it. Until moments like this when you want to do a swatch party to make sure you have all of the colors of the things you actually own. So, yeah. That's me. Okay. This one is more on the softer side of things. I could wear this as a base color as well, but I would want to pair it with a beautiful color that'll make it pop. Just wearing it on my natural hands, I wouldn't think it looked good with the complexion of my skin. It's just too light for me. But I would love to see what I could do with it with other colors, you know? Or even use it in a marble transition. Because it kind of got like a soft white in it a little bit. But it's more like a very, very soft sand tan color. But it's absolutely gorgeous still. So that's absolutely pretty. Yeah, that one is pretty. It's a coconut. I think it's called coconut. Let's see. That one was coconut cream. That's real pretty. That's a great, let me see. Not really bad against my skin tone, I guess. I'll have to give it a shot and wear it and see. But I like it. Nonetheless, I love it. Very beautiful. I haven't seen any new foils that I want. And I had organized my foil collection to put it all in a bigger container so I can take away from some of the smaller containers that they were in. And Lord, I didn't know I had so many foils. Alright, so this is peanut butter mousse, which is 0, or I keep saying 0. It's OG217. And this also a part of the chocolate collection. And I'm just shaking these up because they've been sitting a very long time, and I just want to make sure, you know, we don't get any color separation because they've been sitting for a while. So you just always want to stir up your acrylics when they've been sitting, so you can make sure that you get the color payout that you're expecting. But the one thing I don't think I've ever had too many issues with not polish is marbling in their acrylics. It has to be like a said line that says it's a marble acrylic before you see it marbling. Okay. And like I said, it's kind of chilly in here today, so I don't want it to polymerize because it kind of hardens really, really fast to a full extent. So when I start to see it starting to marble, that's when I'm putting it down on the swatch stick. And I do swatch on the inside of my swatch sticks, but I know Not Polished to be a great brand, so I'm not concerned about how it works. And I'm sure you guys know, for those of you that have Not Polished or work with Not Polished, they are great brands, so you don't really have to worry about that it's not going to work out for you, because it's going to work out. I have foils that I haven't put away because I only remember when you're sleeping. Oh, Mora is sleeping. Oh, okay. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my God, I think this one might be my favorite. One of them anyway. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Look at that. This is the closest I'm going to get to any type of peanut butter. Because I'm allergic to peanut butter, so me being able to use acrylic that's named peanut butter is about the closest I'm going to get to any type of peanut butter. So this is peanut butter mousse, and it's OG217, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. I can't stop looking at it. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so we got number 18, which is called Pecan Crunch, and this is another one from that chocolate collection. Guys, I know most of you have tried Not Polished, but is there anybody in the chat that's never tried Not Polished? This one is gorgeous too. As you can see, I probably swatched it and never opened it again. As y'all can see, the containers come absolutely full. You're going to get your money. You have not just learning acrylic. Oh, really, Cheddar? Oh, okay, I got to keep that in mind. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll do a nail on my practice hand, just so you can see how the product actually works on the nails. You haven't either, Rochelle? And you know these work as dip as well, right? They are a 2-in-1 powder, and you can use them as dip also. So even if you never use them as acrylic, they have great colors for, they can have great colors for dip powder as well. So these powders are a 2-in-1 powder. All of their powders are 2-in-1, so you can use them as dips as well. And I think I do have a Not Polished dip powder, that's dip only. I think I do. In my dip drawer. I just don't keep, most time I don't keep my dip powders with my acrylics. I keep my dips individually in a drawer with just dip powders. Oh, Zonka, you never tried it either? You make your own acrylic. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I have to keep that in mind for another giveaway. To add some not polished to a giveaway for you guys. So if one of you win, you get to try out not polished brand. So this one is absolutely beautiful. I am in love. And this one is pecan crunch. Oh, so pretty. And I just love how these chocolates get, you know, they go from light to dark to their darkest. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous. And right now, these nudes and chocolate colors, they are in this year. So, now I'm going to swatch Double Fudge, which is also a part of the collection. I think the collection came with 6 acrylics. All of them are part of the chocolate collection. And it came in this cute little box. I still have the box. It looked like a bar of chocolate, and it's just absolutely so cute. I couldn't part with it because it was just a great display to have. Ain't nothing like making your own. That's gonna save you a lot of time and a whole lot of money. Not bad at all. I like when I make it, but I've never been able to make a good solid color acrylic. I can do good with making a glitter acrylic, but when it comes to the solids, you know, I have made solid color acrylics, and I've actually used them on my clients, and they liked them, but I just wasn't happy with them. Because I feel like you need to have a good milling system to make these finely mill so your color is very well incorporated into the acrylic, the clear powder, you know. That looks like mousse. It just looks so dreamy and like something you can just eat. Okay. Alright. So that's that one. It's absolutely so yummy. It looks so great. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It just looks like chocolate. Okay, and this one is Double Fudge, OG220. I bet, for sure. I bet. Alright, so number 20 is Chocolate Espresso OG221. Does anyone have any questions they'd like to ask any pertaining to nail product? Sure, ask away. If I can help you, I will. Okay. This one is going to be the last one, and it's the darkest one, which I absolutely find very gorgeous and very beautiful. Hey, Miss Jeannie popping in. Hey, Katie, how are you? Thank you for popping in, love. I hope your day is going well. This one is gorgeous. It's the darker of the collection, and this is absolutely, the names are perfect for these, I will say. The names are perfect. Okay, I have to go and check it out when I get off my line. Right? I gotta check out Sandra's video as well. When I was coming on live, I saw that she had a video out today. So I'm still in my, I'm not really behind that far though. So, yeah. You said, Jen, do you have a top 2 brand for acrylic? A top 2 or two acrylic brands I like? Is that what you're asking? Or my top 2? I mean, are you asking for my top 2, or are you saying the second, what's my second best acrylic? Yes, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's just like, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. So what I'm gonna do is I have this hand here already ready for application. So I'm just going to show the ladies that said they never tried not polished before how great this brand is to work with. Now, I'm not the best at this, and I'm still learning how to walk acrylic down, because when I was in school we learned the pat pull method and not the pat method. So I swipe, more than I pull down with the acrylic. So I'm trying to show you guys the best I can so you can see how good this acrylic is. And I tell you, ain't nothing like working with a good acrylic, a good brush, and some good monomer. Yes, I'm a swiper all day. And what you want to do is, for those that's learning acrylic, is to keep the hand facing down, or the finger, I should say, facing down. That way your acrylic will travel with you, and learning your liquid to powder ratio is your best bet. So for this bead here, I pulled all the monomer out the brush, and now I'm able to have that bead just sit there, right? And I can just drag it down. A lot of times I get all out of whack because I might not do my liquid to powder ratio the right way, and so then have that issue that I was having where the acrylic is running. Temperature also play a big part in running acrylic, so you want to make sure that your room or space is at a nice room temperature to be able to work with your acrylics and dry them out as fast as you need to, especially when you're working with clients. I mean, when you're working with yourself, it's not so bad, right? Because you got time when you're doing it on yourself. Or even if you was running low on time, knowing how to apply the acrylic and get it on the nail and all that good stuff, and then, finishing up the design when you come back or whatever. But you want to make sure that, your acrylic have time to dry. It's not like totally wet. So now I'm gonna take the third bead, and I don't do beads so well. I don't really focus on the beads more than I focus on just getting the application right. So to me, when I was in school, I didn't learn the bead method either. My teacher didn't even focus on the bead method. She was trying to get us to understand how to get the acrylic on the nail, lay the acrylic, keep it off the skin, and form a nice cuticle area and apex on the nail. So I've never had to worry about the 1, 2, 3, whatever method. I just do as many beads as I need to do in order to get the nail to the liking that I like, right? So here, as you can see from the side, this nail is starting to form. I'm trying to keep my tip very, very thin because you don't use the color acrylics to build up the nail. You use the colored acrylics just as your cover. So even though you can see I'm using more acrylic because I'm not going to put the clear over top, but if I was going to build up or worry about building up this nail, I'm going to use clear, more clear than I'm using color. Yes, and more so, I mean, that's how a lot of people learn with polygel. And then there are those who start with acrylic and trying to learn polygel, and if they're a swiper, they swipe with polygel and realize that's not how to do it, because you're not gonna ever build a nail if you're swiping with polygel. So each medium takes practice and takes time for you to learn it. But yes, if you start off with polygel and pattern, then you'll have a better chance when you're starting off with acrylic to do that same pat method, if that makes sense. But for me, I learned polygel on my own, but I learned acrylic in school. And so when you go to school, it's almost like everything that you learn, you relearn it, but you relearn it in the way that it's going to help you in your business, if that makes sense. Okay, so here I'm just going in with that cuticle bead. I'm just going to keep tucking in the sides of the nail, and I'm going to push up around my cuticle area. Now me, cuticle beads always have been the most difficult thing for me to learn. And that's what I was always told my teacher in school. Messing around with the cuticle has always been my downfall. And she was like, well, just do what you can and use as many beads as you need in order to get it where you want to, right? So that's the one thing that when I'm doing my clients' nails in my own with acrylic or even my practice hands, that's the one area that I try to focus on the most, because the cuticle bead has always been the most toughest bead for me, right? So I'm just going to pull all of the monomer out of my brush because I just really need a small amount. I'm going to take 1 small bead here. And I'm even going to drain it a little bit on the napkin, just to make sure I pull out pull as much liquid out. That way I'm not flooding the cuticle with that powder and liquid mix, because that's one sure way to get an allergy from your acrylic, is wet monomer and powder against your skin. And I don't want to cause that in myself nor in my clients. So that's another thing that I do. And the one thing I had to learn too on this journey when I started with acrylic is let the bead sit for a minute on the nail. When I first started doing acrylic, I used to put the bead down and I start swiping away really fast. And I wasn't doing anything. I was just taking the product back off the nail. So, and also I had to learn to always look at the nail from all sides and all angles. That's another thing that always had me, right? And so I love this color against this skin tone, because it just complements the skin so well. And these will be, this color right here, she could, like, if I had a client at this skin tone, they could wear this without anything else. But I just love, and this dark acrylic looks good on any skin type, really. It goes so well. I seen Natalie Carmona use this, and then she used a brown, like a dark brown polish, and did a French, like chocolate on chocolate French. And against her skin tone, it was just absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, oh, I definitely want that acrylic. And so that's one of the reasons why I needed, this darker acrylic too, because I really wanted to do that. And a lot of things I put in my mind to do, and I hardly ever get time to do them. So, yeah, this year, my plans is to do it. Work it out, right? But I just love. And see, this is already starting to dry and harden here, but not at the tip. You can kind of see it's still glossy at the tip. So when you see it glossy at the tip, that's not dry yet, really. So you want to make sure the nail is completely dry. By the time you do all of your hand, then the first nail you started with will be completely dry. So that's the one thing I love about not polished acrylics as well. After you done did, the 5 fingers, go back to the first finger, it's dry. If you're doing both hands, by the time you finish with this hand is completely dry. With all of the acrylic that I have, I've only used them a handful of times outside of swatching. I know. Me too. Me too. Katie, you said the cuticle bead. Yes, the cuticle bead is, I don't, if you get the cuticle bead right out the gate, you a real true champ. For sure. I'm going to take 21, 22, 23, and I'm going to just put them here because they are the chrome and glitter. And I'm going to start with 25 and 24. I'm going to swatch them first. That way I have all of the cover, not the cover, but all of the colored powder out of the way. Okay? But yeah, so I had to just learn some things about acrylic. Over the years, I've gotten better and better with it because I stayed practicing. And even when I didn't have acrylic clients, I used my practice hands to practice. That way, I don't lose the touch. That's with every medium that I actually learn, and it's still challenging myself to learn. With dip powder, with poly gel, with hard gel, with builder gel, I really just stick to practicing with my practice hands if I don't have a hand to practice on, or actually have a hand that needs that done. I like to practice with my practice hands so I can stay learning, stay relevant in the medium or in the industry, as well as just trying, different things, not just focusing. Because for me, for my shop, I don't just focus on one medium. I actually offer all mediums, so I have to stay up to par. Because I never know. Like, my clients might come in and be like, I want to try this dip. I want to do dip today. Now they've been getting, acrylic, or after they've been getting, hard gel or builder gel. And now they want to switch mediums on me. So I just have to stay up to date. And I've had to do that. One of my clients that we've had to test out every medium. Because every time I put nails on her, they would, it don't matter what was happening, they wasn't lasting. And I mean, I can be doing the same thing on her for like 2-3 months, her nails last, and then all of a sudden they're not lasting anymore. So it's like, okay, let's try something else. And so we try acrylic, and acrylic has been the best for this particular client. And then I have another client where polygel is the best for her. Acrylic just did not work for her. So we went to hard gel, and hard gel was good, but polygel has been the best. So, yeah. Sometimes with your clients, you have to first you have to talk to them, find out what is it they doing every day. That way, that'll help you decide which medium will be the best for them. Secondly, try things, not saying use them as test dummies, but try a medium for, a couple months. Let's see how that's working for you. Ask the client every time they come back to get their nails done, even if it's every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. How are your nails holding up? How do you like this, how do you like this medium on your nail? Are you liking your nails better with the acrylic? Do you like your nails better with the polygel? These are the questions I ask my clients. That way, when they say, no, I love this, we stick there until, we might have to change it again. And I always let them know, we'll stay here until I start seeing any issues or problems with your nails and this medium. Okay? So that's how I handle that. Let me see. With all of the acrylic that I read that. I have some acrylics, but this year I really want to push myself to do it like consistently. Yeah, I gotta start practicing for real. Right. I mean, it just take practicing. It take practicing. Not all the time, everything that we want to do, we're gonna always get done in that year, right? But guys, this is Portia. This is the color Portia, named after Portia Nailed It here on it's Portia Nailed It. Yeah, Portia Nailed It here on YouTube. So Not Polished, actually, she made an acrylic on her channel. She actually made the acrylic out of other colors, and Not Polished really liked the color, and so they reached out to her to ask her if they could create the color and name it after her. And of course, they sent her the color, as well as she became an ambassador for Not Polished. So I had to go get the color, not just out of wanting to have the color. I wanted to support Portia as well on her journey with Not Polished. Oh, welcome, Lisette. Thank you for joining. Okay, so here we have OG228. And guys, I do offer membership for those that might want to join. It's 99 cents for the wishers per month, and $1.99 for the granters each month. And we'll be doing more tutorial type videos. We probably might have something going on this week or the weekend where we're doing something just the members only. And yeah, I got things I need to do for my members. I like to do giveaways for my members as well as for the channel. So yeah, all of that good stuff. Now the one thing I like about this acrylic here is the color. But the only thing I don't like about it is it feels like, to me, the color separates from itself. But my daughter actually had it on her nails for a while, and I noticed that no, the color is actually what the payout is what you really want on your nails. My daughter absolutely loved this color for her base color sometimes on her nails. Yes. Okay, Lisette, I gotta keep that in mind, honey. And yes, I know you're a rejoiner, but welcome back. And so as you guys can see, if you can't, do it every month, you just come back when you can. I don't have a problem with, because I definitely understand. I've been there, done that myself. And so I'm glad that, YouTube offer you the opportunity to, bypass that month or whatever and then come back when you ready. So I like that. And with YouTube and their membership. So this is absolutely gorgeous color. I mean, no doubt it's gorgeous. So I had to get it, definitely. And I have used it. My daughter, she just loved this color. And so when I got it, we purchased it and she's seen it. She changed her mind on her nail set real quick. And she was like, I want that color. And so we have did a couple sets with this color. And this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, that's amazing, Sandra. Home safe and sound. I like to hear it. Said you ain't on their website now. I got you over there. Too bad I don't have a code. But there's so many that do have a code. Let me see if I can give you a good code right quick. Portia. Actually, Portia have a code. I think it's just PORSCHE is her code. And I think you can get 10% off your order. Nails by Key have a code. Get Nails by Jen have a code. I think it's Jen. I think it's Get Nails by Jen or Jen. But you can go to their page and use their link, and you'll find their code, and you'll automatically get the code from their link. So make sure before you check out, you do that, okay? So yeah, support your creators by going through their link and using their codes and save yourself a bit of money. All right, so I'm going to do this milky white. I didn't remember that I purchased this one in Portia until I was actually looking for another acrylic I thought I purchased and realized that, no. I had a couple more not polished acrylics. So I'm glad I was looking for something else because I actually found the milky white that I need to swatch. And let me see, I want to show you guys this dip powder. Hold on one second, let me pull myself so I can, because my drawers are actually behind me. Yeah, I have two not polished dips. One is graphite, which is a dip it powder, and the other one is this gorgeous green, which is a dip it color, and it's called fairy dust. I'm gonna see if I can use the monomer to show you guys what they look like, but a lot of times when a brand say that it's a dip powder, it's better to use it as a dip powder because you might not get the color payout that you're looking for in that color if you try using it other than, you know, what they say it is. So just a heads up on that. But if you don't mind whatever color payout you get, then you just use it how you see fit. Okay. Alright. So this one is the Milky White here. And I've been wanting this Milky White for a very long time. But the only thing about Milky White or clear, you need to use it with clean monomer and use it first. If not, you're not going to get the right color payout. Because as you can see, it seems like I still have a little pink in my brush. But that's just to the naked eye myself. And it shouldn't really have no pink in my brush. Because this is a good acrylic brush. But maybe it's just my vision. But still, if you're going to use whites or clears, use it with a clean monomer. And make sure you use it before you use any dark colors. So this is gorgeous. I love it. Now this is the white I can wear. I cannot wear starch white on my nails. It just do not look good on my skin. But this Milky White I can wear. And that's why I purchased it, because, you know, summertime, everybody want a white nail. And my daughter, that's all she sometimes want is white nails. Which, she looked good in all white nails. But I just said, let me go ahead and grab this Milky White in 0G101 from Not Polished. That way I'll have it for myself, right? So, yeah. Let me grab 2 extra swatch sticks for these 2 dips right quick. Normally, and I'll label them later. If I need to label them, I'll label them later. If I like the color. And I can use it as a acrylic. So let's try the graphite first, since it's a solid color, before we go to the acrylics. I mean, to the glitters. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking out of my head. Let's move some of these over so I can get some room. So as you can see, Not Polished is a good brand. I don't have to keep telling you guys. You guys can see it for yourself. And that's why I purchased them, because I knew they were a good brand. I've seen it all over the internet. I follow them on, you know, all of their platforms, except for Twitter, or what's formerly known as X. I don't have that platform, but I follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, as well as TikTok. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this will polymerize and how good I can use it as a acrylic, because some brands you just can't use it as an acrylic. But as you guys can see, even though this is a dip it ain't doing too bad as an acrylic. So that's a plus, because if they have colors in the dip part that you like, you might can get away with using it as an acrylic. Not bad at all. And it's kind of like a muted brownish color. I can't really tell what color this is, but it says graphite. So this would be great as a background to creating some tweed nails. But you can really create tweed nails with any color. That is pretty. And then, I mean, it's laying just as nice as the acrylic. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it started snowing out of nowhere. You know, they calling for Arctic blast across, you know, the U.S. So, in the up northern coming down, you know, this way to the south. So we'll see. But the snow, I'm telling you, I think we're gonna see a lot of snow this year. So that one was a Dip It Graphite 58. And I actually used it as a acrylic, and it's drying just as fast as the acrylic. So yeah, pretty good deal, right? I'm in PA. I hope it don't hit here. I think we are going to see a lot of snow finally. It's been years. Oh wow. In Pennsylvania, I thought it always snow. It don't always snow there? Oh, wow. See what I know about the up north? Nothing. Never lived there. Don't know nothing about it. I thought you guys always got some type of cold weather. Alright, so we're going to do, let's start with 43 Fairy Dust. Okay. We're gonna try this one as well. It's like a Dip It. So let's see. And it's a gorgeous color. So if I can use it as acrylic, it's going to be even better. I'm over the snow. Bring on spring and summer. True. I think we all getting over the snow. But this one is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. This is when you be like, oh, I didn't know I had this color. Where you been hiding it all my life? In your drawer. Okay. So absolutely gorgeous on the swatch stick. And I'm going to let it look like it's getting close to polymerizing before I lay it down. And so this one would be nice even as a dip. But this by itself is just absolutely gorgeous. You don't even really have to do much with this. Just by itself that's everything, right? Just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, amazing. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. This one is it. When I saw it as a dip, I wanted it. But now that I can see I can use it even as an acrylic, somebody. Child, come look at this. Somebody come look at this. Oh my goodness. You ready for the 5th season? What's the 5th season? Alright. Tell me it's sleepmas. I know that's right. Honey, we all love a good sleepmas. Yes. That green is absolutely, oh my goodness. Oh, tax season. Only you, Erica. We'll have a name for it. It's the 5th season. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's coming. Don't worry. It's about here. Heavy on the bring on the tax season. I know that's right. I would say that if we really ever even seen our taxes, child, I can't with the IRS. I'm over them. I'm over them, but bring it on. Oh no, you need a new car. Not over here walking and it's snowing. Yeah, It's time for tax season. Bring it on for Katie so Katie can get her new car. Bring it on. Because I would be over that too. Alright guys, so this next color is Rose Gold, which is this gorgeous, beautiful, shimmery. It looked red to me, but it's Power Rose Gold, so it's not red. Okay. Mr. Guy. Oh. Erica. Waiting on our appointment. That's one appointment you ain't gonna miss. Hey, Rose Gold, Rose Gold. Oh, I'm out of order. Okay. Alright, we're going to go ahead and swatch this one as well. And oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Already I know it's gorgeous. And I think I have used this one a time or two. It's too pretty not to have used it, right? Oh, it's gorgeous. Nikki! Oh, why you can't go with you? You can't wait until you clear? Or you don't want to wait until you clear? Okay, so this is a gorgeous rose gold, and as you can see, it do have like a little bit of red shimmer in it, but a lot of gold in it. So very, very pretty, very, 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 very demure. Yes, that's what I gotta start working on today. It's my base for the collab. Cause being sick done had me behind. So that was number 172, Rose Gold from Not Polished, and now we on to number 21, which is from the Chrome collection, and it's Chrome 316. Now I remember when I got these in the box, and everybody kept saying how they didn't think these were acrylics, and I wasn't sure. So of course y'all know me, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to swatch it and see, because it's always easy to add you a little clear to a dampened dish and throw you off a little bit in here, you know, of this color to, you know, get it to swatch. But I was thinking that when they was sharing this collection, that they was using it as acrylic. So I was like, I don't know. So I don't know if you guys know and you got this one of these, or you know, tell me what you think. Okay, because it could just be a chrome glitter and you have to add the clear with it. Not sure. But I'm not adding any clear. I'm just swatching it with the acrylic. And these colors are absolutely amazing. But you guys know chrome is always amazing. But if you have these and you ain't never been sure on if you could use them with monomer, then I'm your tester today to tell you if you can or you can't. So I'll be the tester. And I really think you have to take your time with it. Because, you know, chrome is one of those things that can go a long way. You don't really need a lot. And you just really need a base. So as you guys can see, absolutely gorgeous. And when you put that top coat on it, it's going to glisten. So this one is just rock star approved. Oh, you a 90s baby, Katie? You a baby. I'm not an 80s baby, but I am. When I got old, I guess you could say I was born in 76, but I didn't really start enjoying or knowing anything about life until I was in the 80s. My sister is an 80s baby. She was born in 1980. So, but I'm still gonna enjoy this collab because I remember something that I really, really wanted and I really, really got when I was a young girl. And this collaboration is gonna help me bring all of that back for myself, and I'm excited about it. I am excited. I tell you, y'all don't even know how excited I was. I was like, oh. So I can't wait. I can't wait. Really just brought back some good memories. Really did. Alright, so the last one here is C317 Beach Bay. And this is gorgeous orange chrome, and it's from the chrome collection as well. C317 Beach Bay. And I think they had a whole collection of these, so it was a whole chrome collection of various colors. I think I received these in one of the mystery boxes from one of the years. I don't know. I didn't get a mystery box this year, so I can't remember what year it was. Right, Nikki. Those things are making me remembering like where I was at, what I was doing, what the moment was for me. So the set that I'm gonna create, it come with a little bit of a story, but also I'm excited to create it. Really, I am. This one is gorgeous too. This is great for the fall, summer. Oh, so pretty. Even now I can use it in the winter. Hey Jess, how are you? How are you, love? So like I said, I like being able to swatch, because this gives you an idea. Like I know I have this collaboration coming up, and I'm like, ooh, this would be perfect for a piece of that collab. So I'm glad I was able to swatch. This is the last one, which is what we said it was called. And if you love orange or burnt orange, this is your color right here. You're going to absolutely fall in love with this one. And if you have this chrome collection, Beach Bay, then you can see that you can use it with the monomer, and it's still going to give you the payout. But if you want to mix it with a little bit of clear, you can do that too. Just take, a little damping dish, add your little clear in it, put, 2 times the amount of chrome in it so you can get the color payout, and yeah, you got it. I'm going to show you guys all of the colors here. And Let me just clean out this brush. And I always make sure I clean out my brush, mold the brush the way I like it to be before I put the brush or store the brush away. Simply because I don't want any acrylic to dry in my brush hairs. Because when acrylic dry in your brush hairs, that's a sure way to ruin your acrylic brush for sure. I'm just going to use this little comb tool here my sis sent me. And I appreciate her so very much for always thinking of me when she find little gadgets and tools she think will help me on my journey. So I appreciate that. Okay. So that brush is clean, no acrylic in it, which is great. And then now I can store it. Just close this up because this is my acrylic my monomer I like to use to do my swatching. Let's go ahead and get rid of these gloves. You need to start your taxes. I know, I'm like you, Nikki. I'm a last minute Lucy. Because I have to do taxes, not only just regular taxes with my husband, but I have to do my business taxes. Yep. And that's a whole nother thing right there. That's a whole nother beast. Trying to find all your receipts. Which I try to keep up with it. I can just actually just print everything out. The invoices. Okay. Alright. Oh, you talking about the collaboration? Oh, yeah. That's going to be a whole nother beast, too, right? Alright, so, as you guys can remember, we did the acrylic on this nail here. So, as you guys can see, it's pretty hard. You okay, Roll-Up? I understand completely. I understand, honey. You just know that we are here for you, babe. We are here for you. So I think that turned out really gorgeous. But I like to keep this hand ready so when we get ready to swatch the acrylics, that I think the next, let me see what the next acrylic's going to be. But I do have the not polished clear as well, but I didn't swatch it. Who swatched clear? Clear is clear, right? Let's see what the next one we're gonna do. The next one I think is gonna be the young nails. We'll do young nails. So our next swatch party will be young nails. It could possibly be Monday. I'm not sure yet. Let's see what I got going on. I got clients this weekend, so I know after today I'll do a couple videos, get them, lined up in the queue. I won't be able to come back live until maybe Monday, because I don't do anything on Sunday, guys, unless I have a collab. If I'm in a collab, assigned to a collab that I agreed to, that's the only time I do anything on Sundays. But other than that, I don't do anything on Sundays but chill with my family. Okay. Alright. Alright, so these are 5 of the colors that we swatch. This one I'm going to have to buff out because I got monomer on the outside of the stick. So it kind of gave it that color. I don't know. But this green, I never used it. So I'm glad I swatched it because it's absolutely gorgeous. And then this was a glitter acrylic as well. A chunky glitter. So I'm kind of glad that I swatched it because I've never tried it before. And this is perfect for leafy type stuff or flowers. So yeah. Okay. Alright, Alright, then the next few colors. Let's get 5 more that we swatched. Oh, that's the wind. I'm like, what is that noise? Okay. Alright. So then we have these 5 here, and I think this one was a dip powder, but it swatched good with acrylic as well. So yeah, that was the graphite one here. And yeah, it actually swatched well as an acrylic. So yeah, I'm going to keep it with the acrylics. Yes, that green was super dark. It did almost look black. Yeah, I know. This one too, in the lighting. You know, in the lighting on my phone, is not the payout is not coming out like it should, because this one is kind of like a muted brownish with some purple undertone in it, and it looked black on camera. And then we had this gorgeous purple here, that Portia pink, and then we have the milky white, and I believe this is, yep, Nude Panther. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and let's get the chocolate collection. I believe all of these is part of the chocolate collection. So if any of you know anything about Not Polished, they had a chocolate collection that came with this little cute little chocolate box. It looked like a bar of chocolate, and these are all the colors that was in that collection. So as you can see, absolutely gorgeous. They go from lighter shade to a darker shade, and just absolutely gorgeous. I fell in love. This is the shade we used on the practice hand, which against that her color skin on my practice hand, absolutely gorgeous. And I guess I can get away with all of them on my own hand when I look at it against my skin. Not bad at all. Yes, I love chocolate, period. But y'all know how I am about some nudes and browns. Those are my colors. Even though blue is my favorite color. But a good nude, a good brown, I can do anything with that. I can do anything with colors like this. Okay? So that's those. And now the last ones is these gorgeous shimmers. And 2 of these are chrome from the chrome collection. And the other 2 are just fine glitters. And this green one here, that one was a dip powder, actually. It was number 43, Fairy Dust. So it was in the dip it section, but as you can see, I was able to use it as acrylic. So these are the 2 chrome in the chrome collection. I was able to use these with a monomer as well. And then you have your rose gold. So yeah, absolutely great. Love these. Can't wait to try them out and use them on the set. These are gorgeous. I mean, absolutely. This is good fall colors right here. Fall, a little bit of winter. Yes, I love it. But guys, that's it for me today. I thank you all so very much for joining me today to swatch the Not Polished collection, or my Not Polished collection of acrylics that I own and have. We will be back, and the next ones we'll be swatching is from my Young Nails collection. And yeah, we're going to continue doing our swatch parties throughout the month of January, and probably in the month of February as well, along with other content as well. So I hope you guys will join me with these swatch party sessions. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous to see the colors and know what you have again. And you know, a lot of times like I told you guys, a lot of times I just push things in the drawer and they go to the back of the drawer, and I just forget that I actually have them. So to know that, you know, I have a decent amount of colors, I don't have to go out here buying much more, but that's not going to stop me. But of course, I'm slowing down for now. I'm slowing down for now. Thank y'all all for taking time out of your work day, out of your busy day, to join me today on this live. I do apologize that we missed Tuesday, but I will make it up to you guys, I promise. I love each and every one of you. Rochelle, I am keeping you and your family in my continued prayers. I'm praying God's strength over your life. I'm praying his healing over your life. Yes, that is something I've been there, and so I'm never gonna tell you that you're gonna, it's gonna be better, or it takes time. So you mourn how you need to mourn, you grieve as long as you need to grieve, but know that we're here for you, okay? Know that we are here for you, and we love you. All right, guys, I am out of here. I'm throwing the deuces in the air, my heart, the poof, the nail genie, she's out. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out, guys, so we can reach out to many, many more amazing people like yourself. Viewers, subscribers, my friends, my sisters. Yeah, all of that. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a good day.